12 minutes past 7.
BBC Radio Kent.
Make a difference.
The team from Head in the Game were finalists at our first ever Make a Difference Awards last year. They gave men in Kent the chance to come together, enjoy playing the beautiful game, and most importantly, talk about the real stuff of life. Here's what some of the guys from their Maidstone session make of the whole idea.
Head in the Game just gave me a really good opportunity to get out there after COVID, meet people again, and just be back in a normal environment. I'm an autistic adult, so I find it difficult to socialise with people talking in particular. And the Head in the Game, I've been doing it for about 20, 24 weeks now, so I'm one of the new ones really. But it's been really positive, really helpful for me, and to come out there and actually put myself out of different comfort zone.
I suffer from my own mental health issues, anxiety, depression, other issues. So I come here just for a kick around, a laugh. Kind of takes you away for an hour from actual real life. Forget about everything, have a kick about, have a laugh, everyone. And yeah, it's just an escape kind of thing. So
why do you come along to Head in the Game?
I come along because it gives me it takes my mind off of reality for that hour. And I've been doing it now for just over a year. So I mean, when this first started at Maidstone, I was there, and it's improved my mental health as well as my physical, being a bit fitter, lost a bit of weight, and I just think the programme's brilliant. So I've offered my own time as well to volunteer, along with other sessions that Head in the Game do.
Right, you've just come off the pitch as well. How was it tonight?
It was good. It always is. I mean, come down here, you've got, 15, 20 blokes, and you become mates. You're all camaraderie. It's brilliant. You know, it's more than just football. It's a friendship circle. It's fantastic.
Well, now Head in the Game is expanding their operation. Later this month, they begin a 12-week series of sessions in Whitstable. Matt Witts is their Wellbeing and Inclusion Director. He's on the show with us tonight. Hi, Matt.
Hi, Domonic.
Great to have you back on BBC Radio Kent. We heard there from those who you've been working with. But how did Head in the Game get started in the first place?
So we started during the pandemic, and it was really a way of us being able to support people that needed it, get people to come out. You know, we had 2 years of being locked away almost. So it was about encouraging men to come out, and men aren't good at expressing their feelings. So that's what we do. We help them with their overall well-being and be able to somewhere to talk that's not their partner or someone in their house.
And this idea of combining football and talking, you know, there's plenty of opportunity for people to have conversations. We know, in football, they'll have it afterwards, they'll maybe have it in the bar. There's a kind of stereotype as well about football players, which, let's be honest, is not necessarily true anymore. Maybe we are trying to be a bit more open as men. How do you view it, and how did that combination come together so easily and well?
Well, we use football as the hook to get people in to engage with us, and then explain to people the science behind why our brains do the things they do, why we act a certain way sometimes in social situations. So we're also teaching people how to look after themselves mentally, and we really focus on mental fitness. We all, if there's something wrong, if we're putting on a bit of weight, we'll go to the gym. So we like to think of it as almost a mental gym that they're coming to, as well as the physical side.
And you're right, it sounds like it too. Some of those testimonies we heard there, people saying, look, this has made a real difference in my life. And when we heard our Make a Difference reporter, Andy Garland, talking to some of those coming off the pitch, they were really enthusiastic about what they'd done and seen it as a real difference in their lives. Yeah,
definitely. There's obviously at the moment we're hearing a lot around people being stressed or worried about the cost of living, and for people to be able to share those experiences in a circle and talk about it, and then also people peer-to-peer support and helping each other. It's a really amazing thing, and the feedback we get is really good.
We heard about that session then in our county town of Maidstone. Tell us about this expansion into Whitstable.
Yeah, so on the 29th of May, at 7:30 at Whitstable Football Club, we'll be starting our sessions for the 12-week period. So if you're if you're feeling a bit low, struggling, feeling a bit stuck, and you want to sharpen up your football skills, then I would get to our website at www.headinthegame.co.uk. get on, sign up on the Whitstable sessions and come along.
Will you be based at Whitstable Football Club?
Yes, we will.
You're also working with a number of big football clubs, aren't you?
Yeah, we've worked with Brentford, Millwall, Charlton at the moment. So, yeah, quite a few big names.
Now, I know to make all this work out, it's a lot of hard work behind the scenes, but also you're supporting others too. There was a 24-hour football match fundraiser in Canterbury, wasn't there, for suicide prevention last month? How did that go?
Very tiring and wet, but it went really well.
About 150 players took part, didn't they?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, and over £1,000 raised. So
that's
thanks
amazing
to everyone that turned up.
Oh, that's fantastic. Great amount of money, and you must be really proud of that.
Yeah, we are. Thank you.
Such a bunch of opportunities for people to get involved with what you're doing. You mentioned Millwall there, and I know there's an opportunity for Millwall fans to be part of something at the Den later this month.
That's correct. We've got, if you go on our website, you'll see we're having a memorial match for someone.
It was Max Ramsden, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. He took his own life a few years back, and we're raising money again to support communities. So if you want your chance to play at the Den, get on and sign up.
Yeah, and I know hearing about Max's story, he was just 36 when he took his own life in November of last year. He was a dedicated father of 5, as well as a keen football fan, a player and a coach. And I know from his family, he was an amazing, doting dad who really loved by everyone he met, and he was always the kind of life and soul of the party. And they say there was never a dull moment. And this is the point, isn't it? That reaching out and being part of a community comes in all different forms, doesn't it, Matt?
Yeah, and we don't want people to struggle on their own, and that's what, although we're a football service, that is just the hook. That really what we are is a community. We're a community mental health, wellbeing, and suicide prevention service. So we don't want people to struggle on their own. I've had struggles. I'm sure there's many listeners tonight that have struggled, and these are the people we're trying to reach. It's no need to suffer in silence. Well,
good luck with the Whitstable. It feels like you're on tour at the moment, Matt, so it's brilliant.
Yeah, we're trying to work our way around the county.
It's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's all going to be going on. Matt Witts is from Head in the Game, Monday the 29th of May. Then Matt telling us about those sessions starting in Whitstable for 12 weeks. Details at the Head in the Game website. You can be part of that. And thank you for being part of Make a Difference, Matt. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
headinthegame.co.uk. Matt, when you think back to that award that you were part of last year for Make a Difference, I mean, just incredible, I guess, to be recognised by those around you.
It's amazing. I mean, we do this sometimes from our own personal experiences, but to know we're actually making a difference out there, and that our services are needed. It's not that we want them to be needed, but they are needed. Is the fact of life. So we're glad we can go out there and really help some people through a really tough time.
Make a difference. BBC Radio Kent.